Lumpy podcast in the building. You got
Maurice.
And you got Reggie petty ass curl up on this bitch, and they got my special guest, my man. You want to introduce yourself, baby?
Snow.
Petty ass, no.
Petty ass, no. Yeah, you know what it is. You got Lump Daddy, Petty Ass Lump podcast with special guests. And my co-host, Reggie Red, in the Breaker 19.
Hey man, y'all know how we do. Hey, who's reading off on what's your comment shit today?
The engineer stepped off on it. Petty ass stepped off on it. Well, I guess she won't come.
You want to take a piss? A petty piss. You want to take a petty piss?
Let me start off with this. We're going to start off with a serious topic today. That a tragedy happened in Sky Zone. This baby daddy went to Sky. This baby daddy went to Sky Zone. And he was confronted by the new boyfriend. The new boyfriend.
Slinging dick in his baby mama. His daughter probably calling him daddy and all that shit. Like, you know what I mean? My other daddy to take me to school. Go ahead, finish. I just wanted to make it a little juicy.
Well, he said he was going to put the head in it. Not the whole
put the neck. Yeah, I go for the neck. Yeah, man.
Look, my man, he just want to be petty at the beginning. I'm trying to get y'all the storyline, but he just had to deal with it. All right, so he goes to Sky Zone. The baby daddy goes to Sky Zone. To his daughter's birthday party. It's a nice child event. So the boyfriend wanted to stick his chest out, and confront the baby daddy. But baby daddy felt like he was being
punked.
Yeah, he was being punked, and he was coming at him aggressive. So he takes the gun out and shoots him and kills him dead flat in front of all the children and all the congregation.
Was it Chuck E. Cheese?
No, it was Sky Zone.
Oh yeah, I read it. Chuck E.
It was
Cheese.
Sky Zone.
They got metal detectors at Chuck E. Cheese.
So
even got bones and shit.
This was my take on it. That he already had in his mindset. This is how you say politically correct. It's not.
Premeditated.
All right. Well, he already had his mindset that he was going to go kill this man because he brought a gun to the baby.
The Sky Zone. What's the Sky Zone?
It's a baby party.
The little trampoline.
Oh, wait a second. Yeah, you dumping bags with some food and shit. Yeah. Like,
the one that went Friday.
Yo, that shit, I relived my heyday at that bitch, yo. I be dunking on them kids hard as a motherfucker, yo. Fuck out my way. Boom. I know the Sky Zone. I still got the socks.
Oh my God.
Fast.
It's unprofessional. What is you doing? Low battery.
It's better than a motherfucker. Go for the side. We had the Sky Zone, though. We had the Sky Zone.
You just don't. Oh, all right. Yeah, I heard that. This is going to be your petty ass. This is going to be a retake. I got to keep on getting up here, touching this goddamn phone, and this is a.
That's for the response. I think that's
I'm not touching this, blanking out. Oh, yeah, I got that right. I'm running it blanked out, and it's a low battery and everything. Then won't charge it up? You petty ass, come on.
Oh shit! In the door.
This is the petty ass shit that we go through. This is the whole petty ass. This is what we do. It might be the last, but I doubt it because I still got it going on. Then no, I need you to get this straight, baby girl. That's all I need.
You cancel, you will not.
What you mean? This is the petty ass podcast. This is right.
So whatever you do, I have to do it.
Oh, I'm trying to get it straight. I gotta get up and touch
you want Instagram on yours?
No, I need to get the YouTube straight.
Actually,
Right.
Yeah.
right there.
That's right there. That's
That's of my own.
That's your purpose. All right, well, then you should have told us that before you left.
No, that's something
Yeah,
you know that.
I know that. Yeah. That's why I'm pointing that again.
Get your petty ass
You know
up
what I'm saying? Like,
get your petty ass, because I went up there and pushed it up. Yeah, this is live. This is live. This is live. This is live.
We watching. This shit boy. I should have turned my motherfucking camera on. My bad. I got it.
You didn't tell me that you was down with that?
Yo, I knew how the equipment was set up and was working shit, and I just knew that there wasn't like the YouTube, like this page. That's why I said, yo, don't worry about that shit. But I didn't go, like, yeah.
You didn't tell me don't go and
No,
touch that
yes,
shit.
it is. It's on the video. Can we go watch the last episode?
Yeah, we gonna rewind that shit. All right, look, let's backtrack. All right, the guy, he killed the man straight off the bat. Bang, he killed him.
They ain't asking no questions.
No, the man came in front of him and his baby party. He's like, nigga, you came.
So
Do
you
we
wasn't
have
fighting
any
or nothing?
footage of it?
Huh?
They
You
wasn't
wasn't
fighting.
fighting? Like, you
No,
supposed to been
he
outside.
was getting ready to approach him. Nigga, you ain't approaching me and touching it and saying nothing to me. Pop! That's it. In the story.
That's what did you read the comments? Did you read the news joint?
No, I don't need to read the
You don't
comments.
word them out. Straight Instagram.
Allegedly.
Yo, and troll.
Allegedly. He killed him dead straight.
Hey, no, ain't no allegedly. If he did, he did.
Yeah.
The crazy thing about that shit is always background stories on what the fuck is going on. It make it, yo, like, honestly, women that have kids and y'all that moved on and shit like this have a like something respectful. Because a lot of niggas feel like, okay, this is my bitch. Because you know how like women be like, you dating me, you dating my kid, you got to take care of the responsibility. And a baby father still could be doing what the fuck he's supposed to do. So now she just weighing niggas like in competition and shit. You feel me? So then it's like, okay, cool. When so nigga feel like, oh, I done spent this much money, I done put this much dick up in this girl, I done did babysitting, picking her up, because you already know how these bitches do. Like, okay, I'm gonna get my boyfriend to go pick my daughter up when this nigga can probably go and do that shit. But she trying to put new responsibilities on him to see how many hurdles he gonna jump and all that shit. So he probably felt with this shit entitled to say what the fuck he had to say on the information she was, the boyfriend, on the information she feeding him and all this shit. This nigga ain't doing this, he ain't doing that. Because you know what, as soon as she leave you, you dick little and you don't got no more money.
Oh.
You feel me? So then the next nigga, if he put something in her pocket, oh, you're big, spending rich ass and all that shit, you can fight. He his punk ass. And so the nigga was getting out on, yo, you already know. It was a lot of conversation before that. So that nigga, it was like on site. You know what I'm saying? Then this nigga probably was on live, on video, bunny hopping, this head called the bunny hop, putting the dick in her, working out. Nigga probably got a membership. He probably baby done. He probably baby boy the shit out of your baby mother in front of his baby.
Oh, thank you for joining 900. Yeah, all right. Well, that's the topic. Give us all y'all comments and all y'all input and come at it. Because we got to move on from that because we got a strategy show. We got a strategy show. We got the comedy motherfucking extravaganza. His name is Snow. Yeah. And I can't wait to get to him. This best Baltimore ass nigga named Snow. Snowflake. I don't want him to joke on, so let me call that. Let me see his energy. Yeah, let me see his energy to see if he's going to come at me raw or not. So in case I want to get
this nigga never solved the Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, let's go. Who next, Reggie?
Cool. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do our show. Normally, be here, to go ahead and point guard us and shit. She read out comments and shit out. People be here, saying certain shit. But Snow is one of these up and coming comedians from West Baltimore and shit. Like for the last month and a half, I've been seeing him just tearing shit up. I've been going before him and after him. When I go after him, this nigga leaves so much energy that it's just easy to eat. You know what I mean? And when I go before him, I make sure I fucking work. You feel me? And then what I noticed was like when we out performing, what they started doing is like going for like the strength. So it's just like, okay, Ray, Snow, I need y'all back to back. So that's when I was like, he one of them niggas. Shorty got that. You feel me? So it's like, back to back, y'all going with it. Yeah, exactly. Natural. And I just, like I said, like when we was doing the show, I seen this nigga, like when we started, it was crowds. We rock crowds together. Then we just went to work out, and it's like 15, 16 motherfuckers in there and rock that shit. And I'm like, okay, no funny fucking funny. You feel me? So boom, so like man, when we doing the show, boom, ask the man, yo, I got a show. September the 2nd and shit, man. You got to be up on that bitch. Where you from? He said West Baltimore. They call me Snow. I'm half retarded. I mean, my leg pulls and check ain't come yet. Yo, he just started just saying so much real shit. He had me dying laughing. He like break character on face.
West Baltimore you from?
Pennsylvania Avenue.
Damn!
Oh, he from the Avenue, yo. Yeah.
The dome.
Shake your big ass.
I'm Myrtle.
Come on, man. Nigga, that's where my grandmother live at.
But they ain't aggressive down there.
Yeah, you
I ain't gonna
motherfucking
lie.
right. Myrtle home, nigga.
This nigga
That's
said
Myrtle home.
Myrtle.
I went to Harlem Park. You know Harlem
No,
Park?
that's from Mosier Street. He said Myrtle and Lambert. That's Mosier. That's not Mosier.
No, that's Myrtle and Landbound,
Oh,
nigga.
straight. But Myrtle and Lambert. Myrtle.
Murder. Yeah,
Murder.
I call
Yeah,
it murder.
Lewis Black Murder.
Yeah, you go through that bitch, don't too many niggas come out down the side. I know that shit, nigga.
He got to be the history.
Do you know this?
You is the history?
Damn.
Come on, Snow, give it to him. He is the history.
Cold in this bitch.
Oh, shit.
It was freezing.
Oh, yeah. He said he is the history. Can I ask you how long? 28. He is the history. 28. That means he was 7 when I went to jail. You hear? He said he is the history. Oh, give me the new future history that's going on now.
Man, you was 3 when I left.
I'm the last of the dying breed.
Damn.
Like nobody ever, even from my age, you can't say you from Myrtle. Don't nobody know you. If I don't know you, don't nobody know you. And that's a fact. And I done been everywhere. I done hustled everywhere. I done been in jail, prison. I done been in prison in Pennsylvania, all types of shit.
Oh. You gotta be, if somebody bring up some receipts on you, because you know we gonna lie. They bring up some receipts, they gonna come at you, because this is public record right here. You understand this?
You can call from South Baltimore to
Oh.
Park Heights to DC if you want.
Oh.
Damn.
Park Heights, this is zone 7. This zone
Park Heights
15.
every day right now.
Zone 15.
I'll be up there every day right now.
Oh. Oh,
He
shit.
from Park Heights.
Park Heights.
This nigga couldn't spell Park Heights.
Yeah.
We was in high
Because
school.
I had lead. He said, I ain't spell it right. And I'm born and raised and I ain't know how to spell it.
I started doing comedy when I came home from prison. I came home
I was
from
gonna ask you about that.
County, Pennsylvania. I've been doing comedy for 5 years, honestly.
Okay, cool. So I definitely wanted to ask you, like, all right, boom, coming from like a background like Baltimore and shit, where like we especially like where you from, where we just see like this real shit. We all put in work. We've been in prison, but to like to find humor in your lifestyle and shit. Cause like the crazy thing like with me, when the shit just went like left, like I used to laugh at when motherfuckers get hurt. I see motherfuckers get knocked out, all that shit. And that shit was like funny to me. And it was like just like relieving myself. But then like once I just started like doing stand up and shit, I just knew like my whole life, the serious shit I've been through, I can compare this shit to anything and just talk, and motherfuckers is going to relate to me. Like it's like what your comedy is, it ain't like you trying to relate to nobody. You tell a personal story, and that shit is fucking hilarious every time. So what made you start doing that shit? Like for real?
Honestly, when I started doing comedy, like I said, I just came home. I just got tired of selling drugs. I was bored. I
Okay.
just got tired of it. So one day we was outside joking around. A girl had dropped a wallet. And I'm like telling her, like, sweetheart. So she thought I was trying to holler at her. She's like, go the fuck here, somebody. I'm like, sweetheart, I'm trying. So when I gave her a wallet, she like, you probably stole something from me. I gave her hell. You long head bitch. I went straight at it.
Right, yeah. You big low meatloaf head bitch. The unemployed head bitch.
I was in for like 30 minutes straight, to the point where the niggas where we was at by the bar and all that was literally about to piss themselves. So my uncle knew a dude, his name be Easy. He did What's So Funny Wednesdays. So the first time I actually went, I bluffed out. I wasn't with that shit. I'm like, man, I ain't doing this shit. You feel me? Then I say the second time I went, I got skipped. The third time I went, I was high as shit. Went in there, I cut out this word that said, is you fucking, and glued it to my pants. Went in that bitch and just gave him hell. And then ever since then, like, I just never stopped. Like, I mean, consistently. Like right
Threesome? Threesome? I never heard of a threesome. Threesome.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this interview.
When I started comedy, I didn't know too much about it. So like my mindset was like more streetwise. And then I met a dude, his name Bruce Daddy. We like clicked tight automatically because he already came from that background where I'm coming from, but he was more streetwise. Ain't no jail, none of that, but he knew the steps to take. So when we started running together, we were like, man, fuck this, we trap comedy. So it clicked. We like, wow, that shit makes sense. Hold up. So now we made our own brand. We trap comedy to the day we die. I got the shit tatted on my skin.
Right.
Trap comedy.
Trap comedy. Yeah.
So it's just a leeway to let motherfuckers that come from the background that we came from to say it's okay to be funny and not be looked at as a street nigga. Like my name come from the streets. I'm just turning it into a household name at this point. Just when motherfuckers say my name, we outside, the nigga don't think about comedy. Nigga think about what I used to do back in the day. But now that I've been doing this for 5 years, a motherfucker be like, yeah, he funny, but don't get him fucked up. Short,
Yeah.
short.
Yeah. You can hear it and see it. And like you trap comedy, that shit is so unique. And one of the crazy things, have you ever performed down in Atlanta yet?
No.
Now, all right, now I performed down there at T.I. Club. You know, it's like he had the trap museum and he had the trap comedy club. And like the way it looks like a fucking goddamn garage and shit like that. You know, but you come through there, but you like Al style, Al type. Because people go in there, they hear trap, they hear shit, so they want to hear that type of style of shit. And then that shit actually, like when I went through there, doing the shit up, I like to give shout outs to like every motherfucker by down there, T.I. and I can't, you know, I remember my name and shit. But like that shit and always like it was just about it was like two niggas that was down there that was consistent with that shit. And they were talking, they used to call me the young Jesus, call me like, how the fuck you know? Because I was just telling, like, when I seen you and I said, I'm like, damn, y'all remind me of like when I was doing that shit at that, but I didn't really stop. It just, you know, like you just do it a different fucking way. And then because people be always like, okay, Reg, who started, like, I asked you that shit, like, who started you in comedy? And like, cause like your style, how it's thugged out and it's funny as fuck. And people ask me who started me, you wouldn't believe who the fuck started me in comedy.
Time out.
This nigga.
Time out.
Time out.
Time out, Reg.
His thugged ass out. We wild shit happened.
You always do this, yo.
Comedian.
You know, fucking petty ass. Look, time out. Look, can you, look, our engineer down here, can you wave to all your peoples?
Yeah, we good. No, that's petty shit.
That's petty.
They did.
This way
If it's the same way, they mean they did.
So if I had to say, if anybody started me in comedy, it would be what's so funny. But the people that took the steps to take what I did, I give it to Larry Lancaster.
Oh, that's my bro there.
Woo the comedian. D-Lo.
Okay.
Cool Ash.
Cool
There's a lot of other names that I would just downright this.
Right.
Took the time.
Took you through the rough.
Because when I came in, I'm on dumb time. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Like,
right.
Jiffy on me and all that. So it's just like, yeah, nigga, you gonna take this joke or you gonna take what come with it. Like,
right.
But at the same token, what I had to learn was I'm not in the streets no more. So the shit niggas thinking they being slick about is something that I can just bypass because once I get outside, I gotta think about the next nigga trying to be slicker than me. Yeah. So once I got in the mindset, and then once I got a certain reputation of being like a hot head, because I look at it like this, I feel as though if we was outside, I wouldn't be considered a hot head. I'd be considered a person that take shit off of nobody. Right. You feel me? But because, if I tell you something, you gonna react. It's more so like, bro, you shouldn't be telling me anything because the next person shouldn't be saying shit about me. Like, I'm really like a real humble, down to earth, get to know anybody type of person. Like, I have no problem with just sitting down and we having a normal conversation. But once you take that image or what you think about me, I'm gonna give you what you're looking for. I'm gonna play that part. Yeah. Whatever you want to talk about, bro, then let's just play dumb together because at this point, my whole life is on autopilot. When you want to play that game. Right. If you want to be an adult, sit down. I know how to sit down and do that. Let's just really be adults. But at the same token, it's a lot of different controversial things that I have seen in comedy that automatically just make me who I am. And I'm happy who I am.
Yeah, because
I got a
that shit
question,
you
Snow.
do is bionic, yo. And it's like, I can tell that, like, you go, like, because it's like humble steps and shit with shit. Because I've been through, like, the same shit. Because I'm a Baltimore nigga, the same shit. We go through shit. Then I, like, one time, like the first time I had to humble myself to, like, okay, let me do comedy and prove that we better than this. Because this nigga, we was in high school, yo. We was in high school. Me and was supposed to do comedy together. I was going to rap at first. But, like, I hear shit. Like, don't play with yo. I know not to play with yo. Somebody played with him. He whipped ass, and I had to replace him at the comedy joint. I got a stand ovation, end up on a pilo, all that shit. And when I was ready, like, to show enough, do what I had to do, like, somebody played with him again. And my man was gone for 21 years. But once I was in there and doing the comedy, if I had a chance to, like, yo, let's do this shit and we can do it, I would have done it. So when I saw you, I saw some of the same shit. Like a nigga like, yo, I would have never stepped on stage and went for this motherfucker here. And this nigga, yo, him here, that's my nigga there, yo. He ain't play with them people. They don't play with him. But I'm still Uncle Reg. He's older than I'm still his big brother. It's like, yo, we gonna do this shit. I done the same shit.
And that's the difference. Like me, when I came into the game, I was more like, to me, I was thinking I was just learning. But to everybody else that been in the game 15, 20, 25 years, I was more advanced than a lot of people.
He's a monster, yo. Nigga's a monster.
I was so advanced. I was so advanced. And like my first 2 to 3 years, that I was already going on tour.
Yeah.
Like niggas that's internet sensations, like
they matching us up on open mic, and I'm dusting them.
Like, it's like
they put it right next to me, before or after.
It's a real life broken rule in comedy to put somebody
after the headliner.
I'm so strong in comedy that it doesn't matter who
It's
the
my
headliner is. I'm
gonna
going
hurt
right after you, and it's gonna make it look bad because 9 times out of 10, like I like that type of pressure because now you gotta make me work, and the way I want to work is this behind you because now I know I ain't supposed to go behind you. So now I'm gonna give you hell.
Right.
I'll give you more hell than you would actually get if I went before you. Like it get to the point where, like, don't get me wrong.
That's what happened. They was sending me before, motherfucker, or after, man, and we were sandwiching them bitches. Right. It was quiet. But you need me and him. Then they just put us together, and that shit looked marvelous.
And then you got a lot.
Can I ask my question? Because y'all I'm getting ready to forget what the fuck I wanted to ask.
Go ahead.
All right. Snow. I was a mentor. You know, transitioning from the in the joint. I was a mentor that I was
institutionalized.
I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up. But I was a mentor with trying to talk to the youth. So they were like, oh, we don't want to hear that dumbass shit. Get the fuck out of here. Look, sit your dumb ass down. Then they talking to me like this. This is
right.
you.
Yeah,
you know I mean? So I'm asking you, as the youth, that how the fuck that I'm trying to orchestrate with, though I don't want you to go in the system and be coming, because it's a different environment.
Like you trying to talk positive.
So how I'm supposed to talk to the youth, and I'm trying to tell you the right thing to do so you won't be in the situation that I was in.
Well, most people don't even know that. Also, comedy opened up a lot of avenues for me. I also became a Baltimore City school teacher at one point in time.
Oh,
was
what?
You strapped?
You ain't working at Douglas.
He said, yeah.
What? You went to Douglas?
Huh? I was a 9th grade teacher. Real.
At Douglas?
I taught from 4th grade to 9th grade.
My record was so bad, they wouldn't let me be a karate teacher.
Ray, don't be petty on me, shorty. Stop answering this shit. Because I need to know for the young mentor state.
I did the actual school year, and then I did an after school program also. So with the after school program, I was a little more rough than I was with the school kids. But like you said, I went to Douglas, and I left Douglas less than 2 weeks. And it wasn't because I was scared. It was a little nigga like, yeah, I know you from somewhere. I'm like, Like, where you know me from, shorty? Like, yeah, you sold me some weed before. I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm out of here before they try to send my ass to jail. But the thing is, like, if you want to be technical, you want to grab them at a younger age. What I found, though, is before you even fuck with the high school kids, understand that you want to touch middle school kids before you even get this. Because they already transitioning their self over. You got to think about the things that you did when you was in middle school to make your mind get to high school and say, man, I'm already here. It is what it is. So when I started teaching like 7th grade, 8th grade, I'm already meeting little niggas and they talking about, yeah, they coming in there 10,000 on them. What the fuck? But I know what's going on. I know, like, deep down inside, like, this a little nigga, I'm catching a bus to work. This little nigga pulling up in the newest Benz, and this 7th, 8th grade.
Gunnery in the Lexus.
So at the end of the day, if you ask me, kids and them type of shapes, they need niggas that come from these backgrounds to let them know, like, nigga, we already been here. We already done that. It's not like you preaching to them and you gotta make it to the point where you're not preaching to them because you're not trying to hear that shit. The same way, you gotta think about it when you was younger. Older nigga come to you like, yeah, sure, doing this, doing that. And where is that? First thing you say, man, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Fuck you for real. But when you come at them in a different angle and be like, look, want some real slow down on what you doing. You feel me? Take a couple of that dollars and invest in some shit. Teach them how to make good money with bad money. You feel me? Even if they ain't even trying to hear you or listen to you, you already planted it in their head to let them know, like, shit, I know I can take this little petty ass $5,000 and put it into a car, keep flipping cars, and now they taxing. They learning how to tax in a better way. So now if I could tax off this one item, what's stopping me from getting 6 more items that can help me keep taxing. So you already, what people fail to realize with kids, if they already out here doing what they gonna do, you already have a business mindset. Yeah. You packaging, shipping, and getting
and selling, promoting, advertising.
So these are the 3 biggest things when you in that type of business. So if you got that time to take out, and I tell everybody, like everybody I know, every kid I ever taught in an after school program, take a year out of your time. If you still doing you, take a year out. Find something to do. By the next year, I'm telling you, it might not be as much money that you making doing what you're doing, but it's a way to make money. It's a way to be able to have different ways to find out different avenues. Like, before I started doing comedy shit, I didn't know nothing about a New York, a DC, none of that shit. Wow. I was straight West Baltimore all day. Yeah,
Baltimore. Breaker 19. Yeah. Breaker 19. Look, let's go.
Hey, that was fantastic. Yo, that was fantastic for real and shit. Because, like, I totally understand exactly where you came from. This is the reason why I got this show. Reason why, like, I mean, we here for a platform. Because, like, we basically like the same nigga at different times, different eras and shit. And it's like, you know, we fear not for this shit. And it's like the same way, like my same story and shit. Like, cause I did all 50 states, or 52, did Alaska, did Puerto Rico, did Canada, the Toronto Comedy Fest. I did everything as a Baltimore nigga. Never lost my accent, never lost my character and shit. So I just seen like it was a different way. Shout out to Corey Holcomb, you know what I'm saying? And Dave Chappelle type of, you know what I'm saying, type of niggas and shit. Because like we got to do what the fuck we got to do. We got young men who just see this shit directly. You feel me? It's just like a point. And then the thing about like all right, like far as like what I saw, because this is like some amazing shit. The reason why you're here. When how raw your comedy was and what you did, and like how electrifying it was that other motherfuckers started imitating you. You feel me? Like when we did the talent show and everything, like Lump was the shit. He was the shit. Big bro, he was the shit. Other motherfuckers tried to do him at a time, and it just wasn't shit. I'm supposed to play basketball. This shit been from some basketball shit. I go down that bitch. I'm just talking shit. I'm mad for real. Like boom, this shit, and they like, oh, he funny as shit. And I'm saying, so I just said fuck Lump for about 15 seconds. No. I said fuck Lump. And I was like, you ain't believe this shit, boo boo boo. Hey, then they dying laughing. Then they made sure because like whatever, I was in a little beef and shit too. But them people said, all right, and I never tell you this. They said you're funnier than Harold Duncan. So we're not going to suspend you. What? We're going to suspend him as long as you do the talent show. I said, goody goo goo, motherfuckers.
You petty ass nigga. You never told me that. That's the third time you ain't told me something.
They showed me your report card and everything, nigga. I had straight A's. Your attendance was terrible.
Oh,
all that shit. They compared me to you, nigga. I'm so glad. I'm
gonna get you after this, Ray. I swear to God. This is the second time you springing this shit on me.
Hey, listen, I ran around the school defending your name, nigga. I'm ready to fight for you. What was going on? They said, this ain't for you. Some grown black man pulled me up. There was only 2 black men in that school.
Oh.
The basketball coach, they cut you.
Damn, you just going in on me, huh?
That's the thing, like.
Hey, yo, because he thought different, like, this is, we needed, and every motherfucking thing, he outspoken. Do him, boom, 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 boom. It's my nigga. And so, like, you wouldn't believe guess why they cut him? Because he dunked on him, nigga, during a basketball practice. Is that wrong?
Yeah, they actually will do that.
That's what you're supposed
will
to
do. That.
I play high school ball and college ball.
And they will do that after you dunk on somebody.
Because he dunked on a nigga.
I almost got cut because we was playing a game of 50 before practice. And I shook a nigga. And he was like the star player. And he like, I twisted my ankle. And they all looking at me like, man, you about to get you out of here.
Oh!
We was playing. He went too hard.
Can't touch the quarterback.
I said it makes sense.
Okay, yeah.
Let you play
We ready to do this now because we watching the time. Normally she keeps the time keeping everything. So yeah, we gonna keep it rolling. We gonna keep it rolling.
Let's go.
We have another special guest in here. You know what I mean? This is one of my favorite people on this motherfucking planet. This is my first cousin. You know what I mean? Like now for y'all see, we look alike.
Yeah,
and he's also my partner on the comedy show. He support every fucking thing I do. So before I even go on stage, do whatever, everything, man, we comment, man. I raised him. People just think he was my son. This nigga was baby boy and shit, y'all. He was a baby boy, bad as a motherfucker.
Why the fuck he got that good skin, Ray? Look at this shit. His shit is
better than mine, huh?
His shit is immaculate.
It's in the family. It's in the family. It's in the family, nigga.
Did you cut his hair? Because that like a raised cut. That's like a raised cut.
Hey, yo, I gave him his first fucking haircut. He know how haircuts both look.
This nigga
Ain't nobody
shiny.
gonna
Let's
fuck
go.
his shit
I'm
up.
gonna stay back.
Ain't nobody,
Let's go.
Yeah, I had to bring the family on. I like to show off. I'm in Baltimore, y'all.
Let's go, Playboy. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly, man. But no, when we was little, man, I mean, like as far as basketball, sports, and everything, like athleticism and shit like that, and just like doing the right thing. Like I had the best of both worlds, like coming up like in the hood and like also growing up like out in Woodlawn and being around like and had to be like cause my aunt and everything, like his grandmother, she made sure like cause he looked up to me and I looked up like make sure this you feel me like it was strict, like he was my responsibility. You feel me? My responsibility. And then it's like, don't let him be you, nigga. I mean, you got qualities and shit. Just so that was like the whole thing. Like so, when when I saw him play basketball when he was a kid, oh, amazing, people, Lord Michael Jordan, all that shit. Then swimming, flipping, all that shit. Thinking, yeah, you heard us out. You heard us out. And then we found out we was good looking.
I stopped at the high school.
At the high school. He went to Woodlawn too.
I didn't really want to go to college. I was all about money, really, just trying to make
that
money.
part. That's what he put in. That money. Exactly. And he's the CEO, businessman, home construction company. That's what we want to talk about.
Which is good. What kind of business you have?
I got a logistics company and I do real estate.
Logistics? Can I drive trucks for you? Can I drive trucks for you?
I mean, I got some availability coming up. You trying to drive for real?
Fuck yeah.
You got CDL?
That's why I've been missing. That's why I've been missing.
I got him in CDL, but he ain't gonna tell nobody.
Yeah, I don't want to.
I had a CDL. I lost mine though.
I got my shit in my pocket right now.
If you need me to hold something.
You lost it.
No, I got a DUI in 2014.
No, well, if you need me to drive,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use driver. I'm
That
your
shit fresh.
fucking
Yeah,
driver.
that shit-
Fuck that.
Yo, my shit
Yeah.
expired 2031.
I'm your fucking driver. You ain't gotta worry about getting nothing to nowhere
So,
safe.
that
I'm gonna get it.
from basketball to the cute guy to from all of that.
Well, basketball, I was already like distracted in high school anyway. I ain't
Yeah,
really
the
what-
girl.
Yeah,
Who
like
put you on it?
the thing is, I made a mistake by going to Woodlawn. Like
For
I
real?
transferred to Woodlawn, and that shit fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie.
What long fuck you up?
Yeah,
Shit.
because it was so easy for us. Like,
What long
like
fuck
listen,
you up?
we was all
went to-
family.
I
Like,
went
you
to-
gotta
Hold up, what year was
our
this?
whole
Hold up.
family went to
You
Woodlawn.
right.
It's just crazy to hear you say
Listen,
that, 'cause a couple of
listen,
people
our whole
has that
family
shit
went to
on.
Woodlawn.
That shit
Like, and we
fuck
all
you
was
up.
Woodlawn
What?
Kings.
Everybody
We
think 'cause
all
they
been
in the
Woodlawn
family.
Kings.
No, it's nothing but you got nothing.
Nothing but pussy. Let's just talk about the pussy.
And nothing but county
Let's talk
bitches.
about the
So y'all was
pussy.
getting- 'cause I-
You
Let's just talk about the
You
pussy.
got the niggas from the
Most
city
distraction
that know how
shit
to
on
get the
earth.
drugs out here and all these bitches. Oh, we getting money. Let's
And
go.
I've heard that from, I mean, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I've heard that from so many people that went to Woodlawn. Guys that went to Woodlawn always say they was fucked up by
Yeah, I got
By
up
going
there.
Woodlawn, we should have left.
Some of it just came.
We
Some
should've
of it
left.
just came across my report card the other day.
From high school?
Yeah,
Mhm.
my shit look crazy.
Yeah, I got you.
Like,
I'll tell you a
God
report
So
card.
I'm looking at your report card ain't the same son that got the businesses at this point.
Not at this point.
I feel you.
Man.
I mean, but the what they taught in school wasn't really preparing me to be in business
What they
anyway.
teach in school
Right.
really don't.
Really, he ain't teach you shit.
I think what school prepare you for is
What laws of shit?
what they prepare you for. I think is going to jail. It teaches
Right.
you not
Woodlawn
to
teach you
from a
Dougie
dog.
style, how to eat ass from the
Wait a
back,
minute, give me a
get your face right. It's a clinic across the street and shit like that.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
library
it teach you
clinic.
how
to teach you how to be prepared for jail. They teach you to listen to who tell you what to do, when to do, what side of the car to walk on. Go to the bathroom. Only when I say go to the bathroom. It prepare you how to sit still in one room for 90 minutes. It teach you all the wrong things.
I don't use none of that
I
shit.
think school could
But
be
basic
preparation
math.
for jail
That's
the
it.
most.
I only use math. All that
Yeah,
other
that's
shit,
the only thing.
Yeah, and I heard
I was
earlier
an
when
algebra teacher
when I
in
first
11th
came in,
grade.
Tell me your name again.
Snow.
Snow was saying something in reference to numbers and how a lot of people, young guys now, if they realize what they're doing, take that, look into something else. How really you already entrepreneur, you're already a business.
All of it the same
Yeah.
concept.
Business
the
is
same
personality
concept.
driven.
It's up to you how you look at it.
Exactly.
Your
If you
business
look at
goes as
school
far as who
to
you are.
guide you, school will guide you right into how to be obedient in jail.
Yep.
How to
Exactly.
make it in jail. How to not be seen in jail, but
How
you
to
know
take
what I mean?
that
How not
dick.
to be heard but seen. It teach you that.
Right.
So that's a good thing overcoming that. Like fucking, I know what I need to do.
Yeah. Like I mean, like even with that, I mean, prepare you to be a good worker
Yeah.
for somebody else.
Yeah.
Like you go to lunch at a certain time every day.
Yeah.
Like shit, I ain't hungry at 12. I want to eat at 1.
I want you that one. But the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is,
like-
what we telling you is
Exactly.
your lunch time is at 12, so
Exactly.
you need to be prepared to go to lunch. Even if you run over to the shop and
Exactly.
come back, you need to be prepared to eat at 12 o'clock.
Exactly.
They limit
I always
you right
knew
to
he was
that.
going to be a
Yeah.
Whether you
powerful
want
man.
to or
And
not.
how it is in school. You got a
That's
certain
it.
lunch.
That's what we
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
Lunch
exactly.
they give you
Trying to
certain
train
grades,
you.
Yeah.
certain time.
Trying to slave you.
That's what school prepares.
That's all it is.
It's
But
Trey
now
trying to
shit,
slave you.
school
And as
nowadays
black
is
men-
setting you up to go to jail automatically.
Always.
Little motherfuckers is
Easy.
walking in there with AKs and all types of shit. now.
In skinny
That's
jeans.
fifth grade.
How the
Like
fuck
me.
they
Home
get?
City Boys.
How the
Boy,
fuck
that's
a
what we
fifth
talking
grader
about.
get an AK-47 inside his skinny
Oh
jeans?
my God. Skinny jeans.
Next
Book
episode.
bags. Well, the thing is, I think that ruined when they allow people to carry weed in book bags, and everything is a fucking book bag now. You can't distinguish a man going to school from a man standing on the corner.
Okay, now
That
that
part.
you said that, right?
Mhm.
Let's take it back to the time when niggas was selling drugs, back like the Wire era.
Mhm.
They
Okay.
gave them a free pass to sell drugs.
Mhm.
They gave them a whole fucking damn near 6 months to sell drugs.
Just don't
You
kill.
just gave the same pass all over again. And now you want to push it to make laws legal for a motherfucker to actually say, oh, I got some weed now. I can't even get locked up for this shit.
So the thing is, you be smart and you realize
It's-
with the
it's no
agenda
way.
here, or you fall in line, you grab your book bag and you stuff it full of weed and you stand
It's
and
no-
sell it.
it's-
It's only you or your parent that can line you up. Like you said, your mother looked at the report card and like, this is not my fucking kid
Yeah, I was like,
that
what the
I'm
fuck
looking
was I
at
doing?
now. The thing is, somebody got to be able to line you up and say, hey,
And that's the thing.
are you
It's-
woke?
Money
It's no
or
guidance.
failure,
It's
money
no
or
guidance.
death. It's like you gotta really understand. Like, all right, boom. when someone just decided like, okay, I'm not like how all right, being in the streets and shit, like you got to think about sometime check versus a consistent check. Like I remember me being in the barbershop, the way I'm cutting hair. My street niggas was coming to me to re-up because they were short on shit. You feel me? Like, and at times I remember them shopping and driving cars and like, like our first episode, everybody talking about I stole everybody's car, drove everybody's shit. You feel me? But the thing was, it was like, okay, when I stole your car, what you had, the 300C?
Yeah, money green.
Yeah, that money green. I drove that motherfucker all around. But my whole thing was like, I had my driver's license. Some of y'all, I don't think y'all had y'all license. No, listen to the story. Listen to the story. Like I had my driver's license. Now that like far as what I'm saying, it takes tradition and of men. Like my uncle, Big Mike. You feel me? Is like this is who I was surrounded by grown ass men disciplined me. You feel me? Like box, like your grandfather. I knew what the fuck I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Professionally for him. Now that like far as for him, when he even left and came back, far as for him. And we all been, and then like none of these niggas said they been somewhere I haven't been. Or haven't been as far. I've been in prison. I've been on TV. I've been so professional that it's like, okay, right now when we got...
And that's what I'm saying. So somebody had to give you that piece, like be outside
it
of
was
the
a
box.
group of men. Is what I'm saying. It was a group of men who like shaped me. You feel me? So like far as like to tie everything back together, like these like he's a baby and he's a baby and we've been like around. Like me seeing like what he do is impressive. Like far as where he coming from. Me seeing like, you know what I'm saying, this is my blood. See where he come from, like in his mindset, like he's a gentleman. And like his mindset, like far as like, okay, this is what we gonna do. Cause this is what we wanna do. This is what we wanna do. I don't listen to people younger than me. He's the only person who I take direction from. Because I know the bloodline. I see, you know what I'm saying?
So it's hereditary.
Exactly.
So tell us about your business.
Well, I've been doing the logistics stuff since 2011. And I was working for a company in and out the port. Right. And then I got laid off. So once I got laid off, I'm like, man, I ain't trying to feel this no more. Like I thought I was good. I was set.
Right, yeah, forever.
I'm going to work.
Yeah.
Give me the walkie talk.
Especially when you're in the port.
Right, exactly.
I need to speak after this.
Of course.
Most people think once they get to the port, they made it.
No, I was getting containers in and out the port, so I wasn't working in the port.
Right, but to be
so I'm thinking I got a job. I'm good. Like I felt like the security and all that. So one day I come to work, they hit me on the walkie-talkie, like, yo, come to my office real quick. Yo, I go in there, yo, like, man, it's slow. I'm like, it ain't slow. Like, I'm doing the same shit I've been doing for years. I don't see that. Like, you don't see the difference. I'm like, hell no. You like, man, we'd be surprised if we still in business next year. Them motherfuckers still in business right now.
Right.
That's what they told you.
Yeah. So he let me go. So I'm like, man, I ain't never feeling that way again. I gotta be in control of everything. And I've been working for myself ever since then. And I got in real estate in 2014. Okay. After I lost my CDLs. So I've been doing both since then. So
that's the thing. You gotta know that when you get that feeling of I think I'm good, I'm going great, and then you get that layoff.
Yeah. To show that you're supposed to do better. That can either push
you to let me go hustle, make me some money real quick, or let me go and do the right thing. I've been doing podcasts like that since November. I did talk radio 12 years, and all it took was for one station to be like, not this, you know what, not this week.
We don't fuck with
you. He did this shit 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And I was like, this don't make sense.
Right.
I never wanted to expand past that because I always did mental health. I was like, but I like talking, so let me go in and spin this into my direction. And that's the thing. And now I found my purpose just like that. Just because one motherfucker said no 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't gonna let you play with me like that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You gotta take your situation and make it work for your good or not, because you're gonna easily be slid and disrespected if you're not focused up.
I mean, some people gonna fold. Some people gonna learn from that shit, man. Keep it going.
Right. You have to do one or the other. And it's good that you you hire black people on the same.
Yeah.
Because a lot of folks won't even give a black person who ain't coming in the door, who like ain't had their CDLs a year yet, or ain't been, at least owned the truck, seen the truck,
Right.
know the inside of the truck. A lot of white folks will be like, no, not you. You don't have enough. You don't have enough experience. But the good thing about black people having businesses, they should know that they are in a position to line the next person up, black person up for great. So somebody could come to you. You know how it feels to be that laid off black dude from the company.
I
Like
give
said,
black people
all this time is still in business, but they decided to lay you off. So now you know how that feels. So now you can give the next person a leg up. Me, podcasters who come through here, I give you a show. You ain't even have to have no experience, but I'm gonna show you. Look, this how you supposed to say. How you supposed to answer. How you supposed to answer press kit. How you supposed to dialogue with your viewers, with your guests. How you supposed to treat people a certain way. Because I don't expect you to stay here, because everybody starts somewhere. Right. But when you get to your next level of professionalism, you're gonna be like, oh no, I can't have that because I remember that fucking day she said.
Right.
And that's all it's gonna take.
Right.
But it takes a lot of slide.
Like Pop Warner football.
A lot of shit. It
like
takes a lot of stuff.
Yeah, Bentlow. We all remember Bentlow.
Before you get there, and you done move from logistics to real estate. And real estate can be a wave.
Right.
Up and down too. But the thing is, as long as you know, I remember that fucking day that nigga laid me off.
Man, all that shit happened for a reason, man.
All of it for a reason.
Okay, now.
Look.
Breaker 19.
Breaker 19.
Amazing ass.
First of all, this petty ass lump podcast, and I need to look.
Is this shit?
Let me look. Let me let you know. Thank you for coming and joining us, engineer, because we need your input. We need how you.
I like my sister.
You just came in there. I don't want you to interject. I want you to listen. Because you came in, we needed you.
Steph Curry down.
We needed you to carry that.
And
y'all was vibing.
Right.
But I'm letting
this
you know
man's
now.
intelligent. We nuts.
I'm letting you know now. We need her, and I appreciate you because you sidetracked today. This is the petty ass lump. You fucking tracked today. You fucking did. You fucking sidetracked today. I don't know what was on your mind, but look, this is the petty ass lump. This is what I do. I'm going to confront you. No, I don't want to hear that shit.
Okay.
I don't want to hear nothing. Because I need to address.
Sit back. The shit
I need to address with this without co-host.
Look,
man. Look.
What time you have?
You said so much. Look, you said so much. Knowledge shit that I needed to hear. I will work for you because I'm going to get you money. This is how I got my CDLs and I'm running. I'm working hard as a bitch.
Like how you say that, like.
Yeah.
I don't really like when people like call me like their boss and nothing like that. I bring people in like a partnership.
Oh.
You give them that respect.
Yeah.
You show them what it is. So that's the
Come
part.
in with some.
Oh, time no, now finish. Baby, no, I'm not. No, because I said I was talking to him. No, we're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. This is no podcast. This is no petty dad. No, B.
He don't want me.
No, I want you to get nothing across. Because you was out of here and you came when you wanted to come.
So that's
it. No, fuck that. Brad, this is petty ass love podcast. We ain't having that shit. We ain't having that shit today, B.
You want people to look at you
this
as
is
boss.
what I'm talking about.
Because you developing a team.
Right.
So you treat them like a team. So one good thing that I like about Lump creating the Petty Podcast Show is that I get the opportunity to be petty. Where most of the time, most people think women get an opportunity to be a bitch.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be a bitch. Don't call me a bitch because it's going to get ugly. But my opportunity to be petty, I love it. I fucking love it. So here's the thing. Let me be honest with y'all. A week ago, actually 2 weeks in a row,
I'm falling back.
He was petty to me at all costs. But like you said, like you and I said earlier, like Snow even said, set the example. And if you look at what you got, that's how you know how to grow. Once they put you in a box and you laid off, I ain't gonna let you do that again. Right. So the thing is, you treated me bad 2 weeks in a row when I ain't even trying to get you to call me boss. I'm trying to show you what you need to do so when you leave here, you got this shit. So since he did it 2 weeks in a row, now it's time for me to be petty. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, you so bad. Well, you go ahead, you do that. I'm going to set y'all up and I'm going to go. And so it was on purpose. Honestly, his partner knew, because I told you last week that I would.
Right.
I kept my fucking promise.
I had you back.
And what happens
We
now
love you.
is...
This called love.
Next
It was
time,
an intervention and shit. So I'm like...
He gonna either want me to
My
be a
bro,
boss,
Doug.
or he gonna
Need
be here one time, know what to do, how not to slide me, how not to crack slick, sit in the seat and do his thing. Because I can do this. Like you said, I don't want you to call me boss, but what are you? Really though, what are you?
You the boss.
I'm not talking to I'm not asking him.
Oh,
I'm answering his question. You said you don't want them to call you boss, y'all a team. But what are you at the end of the day when the tax time comes? What are you?
I'm the one that run the company.
Yeah. So you are the what?
CEO.
Wait, I want to hear him say it.
The boss.
You are technically the what?
The boss. I just don't like when people say it like
right.
my
And
boss.
I'm telling you, I'm on the same page. I don't
Boss
want
up on
somebody to look
yourself
at me
with your
and
company.
say that. But
nobody has never be the boss of Lump Daddy.
Right.
You hear me?
And I'm coming down
Never.
like the finest point guard you ever seen.
Right.
Petty ass Lump.
Yeah, I can.
That's what
You
I
would
ran
never
back
be
in
the
day.
boss of Lump Daddy. You hear me?
And that's and 9 times.
Like, you ever heard the team, like, we got a big three.
Big three?
We got a big three, right? We got a team. This nigga, like I said, this nigga here, all-star, don't catch, what the fuck you need him to do and do? She's a point guard.
It teaches
Yeah,
you
you know
to be
I'm
I'm a host.
I couldn't be the person who played basketball like all the time. Could I play? Yeah.
For real?
But can I take my
We all
lessons
play
from-
every day.
Yeah, no,
all
I didn't
day.
play. I didn't play every day. But what
We
what I
operate
did
on a
do is take that
structure,
position
theory.
of being the point guard, know how to sit back, see where I need to go. I gotta drive down here.
I got
You can
sidetracked.
ask me, you
Big
can call
B,
me
home.
50 million times.
No.
That don't mean I'm passing it to you.
No, B.
I'm looking at
I
your
got
eyes and I'm
sidetracked.
with you and I'm doing it right to
you
See how that works with
rambling.
point guard?
You
Even
rambling.
Even though
You
this
was
motherfucker is
rambling.
the tallest, he's the closest to the goal. He's
No.
gonna bring it
You see,
home,
she rambling.
but he's also
Yeah,
jumping up
she
and
trying-
down.
she
and
trying to put her
walking
alpha.
around. You
She
see what
trying
I'm
to put
saying?
her alpha
It's not
man,
about-
her alpha
it's
man
not- I'm
status
actually not
on
nothing
the
like a
play.
man.
You
If
see?
you see
The
my
alpha-
boyfriend,
the alpha
he's
male.
He's 6'5", tall as shit. I'm nothing
Alpha
like a man.
man.
I got a man. The thing is, I'm trying to bring up your point that you were making about the bars and the gentleman's point about taking what you do know, what is hood, and making it great for you. So did I do anything?
This is Petty Ass Lump
to be
Podcast, y'all.
mean or
Do you
look at my
understand
hand?
what petty
No,
be?
I just know.
This is
Now I need
pettiness.
to let me show you how to do
You
Let me
fuck.
show
She
you
just
how to
was
do
petty
that.
as a bitch. She just tried to talk over.
It's very necessary.
Huh?
Necessary
I can come
pettiness.
here, I can talk to you for
Pettiness?
5 minutes. You can see everything.
She
how
was going for
strategic
10
was,
minutes,
how
not 5
correct it
minutes.
was.
She went for
You see
10
how
minutes,
person-
not
Well,
5
y'all-
minutes.
Well, y'all probably thought before I
The
came
fuck
in,
out of
do I
here.
seem like a different person right now?
Yeah, she is a
So
different
all of it
person.
was petty and strategic,
Look
but
at
it was
her.
necessary.
Look.
Like you just said, it was necessary.
And she ain't shut up yet. Her petty ass ain't
Like,
shut
that's
up
like
yet.
necessary roughness on
Yeah.
the football field, necessary pettiness.
Yeah.
It was necessary.
She want to get
Necessary
tackled.
pettiness.
She want to get tackled. Fuck out of here.
That's what's up.
Look, all right, look, I lost my sidetrack. I lost my train of thought because she was talking for 15 minutes straight because she didn't want no interruption. I said, hold up, time out. This is Petty Ass Lump Podcast and Reggie.
It was
I told her
3
time
minutes
out, and she
47
didn't
seconds.
shut up at one bit, did she? She just kept on.
Who's
And she did. She
interviewing her?
came in and interject when she wanted to interject.
Who's
She was out.
interviewing?
What the fuck?
What are you? Even though you want to be part of the team, what are you?
I'm just the businessman behind the scenes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I ain't thinking no title or nothing yet.
Yeah.
No time. Well,
No matter how much you want
I'm
to be
ready
a
to
part
work
of
How
for
about
you.
this?
I'm ready to work for
If
you.
you if you ain't right, then
We bosses.
You
At
bosses.
the end
bosses.
of the day, if you ain't right,
Man,
then
this nigga like my man. Come on, it's
I'm
me.
just saying.
It's me.
I'm saying it without saying.
We are.
So we can be team. We can be team all day. I want to be part of the team, but at the end of the day, you're the what?
The boss. I mean, I know I'm a boss. I'm
I
just saying,
know.
like,
I'm
we
not-
work
I'm
out
not
Okay,
saying-
cool. It's a
She's
petty
only
podcast,
good.
so you
I'm
can
using
you
it
can reveal
as a
yourself.
whole. I'm right.
You can reveal
At the end of the
yourself.
day, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, it's the
Exactly.
whole umbrella at the end of the day, because we can be a team. And if anybody who know me, know I'm gonna help. You say you want clothing line? Boom, I'm on. Let me tell you what you gotta do to get that started. Reggie Cap, look, you know what? I feel like you listen to me, and I'm thinking about a comedy show. Well, this is what you did, and I gave him. I don't know how long we stayed on the phone that day. Every time I got something locked in, he called me right up. He don't gotta call me because I'm not on his comedy tour. But he knew calling me was gonna get him what. Where you need to be, and how to strategically line it up. So at the end of the day, I'm a run point for everything. So you don't want to be the boss. You are a team player, but at the end of the day, you what you are. It is what it is.
This is our engineer. Shout out to Miss V, y'all. This was what we did. A petty ass shit. I'm saying, no.
You can say it sarcastically.
I am. You fucking right. You already know. You petty ass.
You know that.
This is our engineer. Miss V. You see how she stayed out there, but she came in and she took control of our shit?
What time is
institutional?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit in this.
Yo, tell me how I'm fucked up. Tell me how I'm fucked up.
What you had,
Tell me how I'm fucked up.
You see your fucking self.
Yeah, I see it.
Nobody gotta tell you. You done shouted it fucking 5 times. Everybody know you fucked.
I'm fucked up?
Yes.
Yes. All right, well, come on, tell me then.
I just told you.
I know you fucked up.
I know you fucked up.
Yeah, fucked up.
We ready to start doing therapy on this bitch. Petty ass therapy podcast.
Look, my fucking co-host, everything. The Snow just told me I'm fucked up. Yeah, I'm fucked up. Snow, I just told you. And I was trying to talk to you and tell you I was fucked up, but you didn't want to listen.
Then you turned around and asked me how you was fucked up. You don't even know that you're fucked up.
No, I don't fucking know I'm fucked up.
What the fuck?
I don't know I'm fucked up, but I'm fucked up. You hear me?
Listen, you talking to a nigga who gets on stage and tell everybody in the crowd he's retarded. I claim my shit.
Yeah, he owned
And
it.
that's the
Like,
thing.
mentally,
he
That's
owned
the
it,
first thing
y'all.
Reggie said about
Mentally,
you.
I really
Didn't I?
fucked up.
Yo,
Listen,
listen,
I'm
and
really
there was
fucked
and if
a
you
up.
quality.
don't own it,
The line
You got
between them
issues.
two is this thin. The line between them two is me. Like I seen this shit, yo. Where I seen, like you got, we know how he is. Like, come on, y'all. We know y'all.
After a while, I learned how to humble my shit.
Yeah,
That's just like how you is. That's how I was when I first started coming. Niggas like, what the fuck wrong?
What's wrong?
I'm just playing home. I used to walk up to comedians like, that's your name? Oh, all right, my name's Snow. What's up, my nigga? What the fuck?
calm down, y'all. What I need a gun?
Yeah,
in
you brother.
They say, yeah, y'all
We in
pat
a
that
different
little nigga
world.
down before the fuck he got in here. That little nigga
Right.
acting like he got something on.
Yeah, you got something on. You got something on.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, it just after a
In a
while,
different world.
I had to learn to humble
Right.
myself.
And somebody had to give you
You
that.
funny
like,
than these niggas.
You think you
Just
look
going
like
somewhere
sound
with
like
people
this.
looking up to you.
And it just
Funny
took,
these
it
niggas,
took, what
and
it
you
really,
got a gun
What did
in
it
you.
take?
What it
So
really took
let
is
me-
one night I was fucked up. That's why I don't fuck with that dog no more.
Yeah.
I'm a straight tequila nigga. I was fucked all the way up. One night they recorded me. They gonna say
And showed it to you.
they said, nigga, this is you drunk. This you. We watching you get drunk, but this
Right.
is you drunk.
But you drunk now.
And they like, I'm like,
A
oh
bomb.
shit. I'm
Oof.
sitting there like, yeah, nigga, da, 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 da. I'm going, yeah,
But
you
you don't
bitch
remember.
ass nigga, da,
It's
da, da.
blackout. You don't remember.
Man, if you don't, this is you, bro. Like, if you don't calm this shit down, ain't nobody
They don't
gonna
even
wanna fuck
remember.
with you. Ain't nobody gonna want to book you. It's bad enough. When we bring you to shows, niggas be like, man, Pat, short it down.
Pat,
You
yeah.
wondering why the fuck everybody else ain't getting pat down. Because, nigga, 2 nights ago, you whipped the gun out on this nigga. Or you already threatened him.
You already on 1,000.
So,
everybody
right.
in here on 10.
And
Right.
I also went to realizing that I took a lot of shit that people said personally because of what I did outside.
Mhm.
It's like, nigga, I know a nigga ain't gonna talk to me like that outside.
This not
So why the fuck would I let you talk to me like this because we doing this?
right.
But what I didn't know is this nigga got a certain alley, a certain leeway, a certain movement, and then his voice and who he is as a person moves louder than who I am as a person.
Right.
So once I seen the
Love
video and learned a little bit more, I
Mhm.
say, you know what? I know how to kill niggas with kindness now.
That part.
It's no point.
It takes one thing to make you
That's
turn.
wrong,
like
man.
the gentleman just said, it took them to lay him off that one time
I kill him by being
for him to
better
be
than
where
him.
he at now. All it takes is a moment. I'm telling you, always gonna be the chick that's 5'1". I'm gonna own every fucking thing. I'm gonna put my name on everything, and I'm gonna give every black person, male or female, a chance. No, am I gonna take a lot of shit? No, I ain't gonna take a lot of shit. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm gonna even do shit like put it right in front of your face and say, "Oh, you don't need me? No, you don't need me. I'll be right back." Let's see if you can stop. And when I realize you can't, I'm gonna come back and say, "Ah, that's the humbling part. Did you get it?"
Yeah.
Now, are you humble enough?
You gotta humble yourself.
You cuss me out again.
You gotta humble yourself.
You fucking right. I'm not humble.
It's you I'm talking about.
You fucking right. I'm not humble. What the fuck are you talking about? Humble? No. That's the petty ass number. Look, you just said, I heard everything you were saying, and I absorbed it in. I took all your jewels in.
I can tell.
I
can't even fucking talk shit.
Yeah, I took all your jewels in. I know. I took all your jewels in.
But at the same token, though, you gotta realize, like, even though that mindset, like I've been going to prison since I was 16. Like, I ain't been no baby buckings. I ain't none of that. I got weighed up at 16. So I've been in and out. I'm what you call a 2-time loser right now. You feel me? Right. So, like, even what he was saying, like, being laid off, like, I just got fired from being a teacher and all that because I was too passionate about the kids and how other teachers.
That happens, don't they?
Like I felt all the way offended because at the time where I was living at, a lady would drop my kids off a little early and would call me personally and say, "My kids up in front of the school. Come up here." Yes, I would because I live down the street and you got a job. Yeah. I know how that is. You're a single mother. And that's the thing when you know how it is. You work in the school, so it gets personal. It got a little
from a real nigga
for me because one of the girls like she keep dropping the kids off. She gonna make me call CPS. I said, "You're not a parent, so you don't know how that feel. You don't know how that feel." I said. My mother, nobody never called CPS with my mother. But at the end of the day, I know how it feels to even hear a person want to say that to another person.
Right.
Who are you? You don't see this child being hurt. You don't see this child being raped, beat. Right. This kid is well nurtured every type of way, but this child, this mother is doing it all. She needs
10 minutes from somebody.
10-minute window.
She needs 10 minutes from somebody.
It got to the point where I even told the mother, "This is my address."
And Snow gave it to her.
Really?
This is my address. Drop your kids off. We can walk to school together.
We'll all
Check
together.
this out. Red.
Give them a real breakfast and all that.
Snow this.
Ain't a real breakfast.
Snow this slid me. Snow this slid.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he slid me. He said, "Look, you speaking, and then you don't know what you really talking about."
That's not a slid.
No, I don't even want to hear from you no more, Snow. You slid me.
Hey, look,
you
this
slid
is the
me.
petty shit.
Yeah,
this is why it's called the petty show, y'all.
You
stay positive, he gonna hit him with something.
You aggressive.
We gonna get him together.
No, nigga, you gonna hear this right now. This is petty. No, you slid me. I hear you slide me, and I finished. Because you already had the platform, and you was saying every fucking thing you wanted to say.
I petty man. Get petty, nigga.
This nigga slid me. You talking about, nigga, I would listen to you institutionalize. You don't know how to articulate.
They say you still shower with flip-flops and drawers.
I went in the shower shoes. I went in the shower with my boots on. He don't know that I had to do that. I had to go in the shower. Yeah, I'm institutionalized. I had to go in the shower with my boots on. Because I had to, this is real. This is real. Hold up.
You don't want your feet heavy.
No. This nigga Snow slid me.
Butt naked with boots on.
No. I ain't talking from you. I'm talking to Snow.
We gonna go nigga to the most deep.
No, this nigga slid me.
I did it too. Not one.
He said I wasn't articulated. I ain't know what the fuck I was talking about because she was speaking. No, nigga, Lord nigga. First of all, I asked you how I'm supposed to talk to the youth. I told you. You told me and I absorbed it in. But I was talking to you. You are the youth. You are the fucking youth. And I'm talking to you right now.
I'm not the youth.
No, nigga, you're 28. You were 7 years old when I left. But now I'm back.
You're saying it like this. No,
you went to jail. Yeah, I went to jail.
You were 7. I didn't know you at the time.
No, but you aggressive.
I'm 7 years old.
You aggressive and you showing me that you aggressive and you a real nigga.
I gotta be.
Yeah, all right, I'm telling you.
You know why I gotta be this way? I gotta be this way. Because you know why? the way that motherfuckers image the normal black man in America nowadays, motherfuckers don't really speak up or stand up for themselves unless they fucking marching. Let's be fucking real.
We doing other shit.
So
than
when
march.
you meet a nigga who done teach kids, I done marched, I done did all types, I done did everything. But guess what I can also do? I can go to a fucking jungle and make me a motherfucking mink coat and come the fuck back and teach 6 other motherfuckers how to do it.
I will have on gator shoes in the belt, chinchilla mink coat.
Like,
put me in the jungle with you, goddamn.
You got no boy over here that's going
Man,
to the jungle when he come out. Everybody know how to go in.
I'm just selling jungle proud.
That's the thing. Nowadays, and how the streets is being even controlled, it's no fucking guidance. It's none whatsoever. Like you said, coming home. You got motherfuckers like you coming home and thinking they can pick back up. What the fuck they already
like that.
When these little niggas already out here beefing. These little niggas already carrying guns bigger than both of us.
Both of them.
But guess what they not trying to do?
Bow Wow and Bow Wow.
You coming back right here when the fuck you was gone and you ain't called nobody and give no guidance. Because now we done tried to figure this shit out on our own. You know why? You know why motherfuckers love me the way they love me? Because I can go any fucking way in Baltimore.
I've been out here.
Like,
and you
look,
know what?
shorty,
They want to
ABC.
the same reason.
Oh, but I understand the hate. I got motherfuckers that to this
it.
day still love me, but started off hating me.
Right.
Because it's nothing you can do with me. It's nothing. Because
At
you know
all.
what? You think you're a big homie? Really, I'm going to call you a big homie. And let's sit down and have a real conversation.
That's going to be different.
But you know what? The whole fucking image of being a street nigga is being controlled by social media and fucking bullshit that motherfuckers think that we live in different cities.
Yeah.
That's how it's been. That's how it's been.
I'm telling you, if
we not Chicago.
Reggie. All go to the same thing. Like
we not Chicago.
Reggie, petty ass Reggie.
Baltimore.
He can't call no big homie on Lump Daddy. You can't. I don't give a fuck. You can get the receipts or nothing.
Is Baltimore.
This is Baltimore.
It's damn near
and
no
I'm
such thing as big homies.
In no way you can do any receipts. You can do any receipts or anywhere. You ain't gonna be able to call nobody on me. You hear me? We on platform. If you got somebody that say they can call receipts,
you can get a reference.
They could talk to me.
You get a reference in any neighborhood.
So any fucking neighborhood.
You get a reference.
No, I'm not finished. I'm talking to Snow.
It's gonna be good or positive.
It's gonna
be good or positive. So just say if he like, okay, cool. What hoods do we claim? Park Heights. I'm not gonna claim mine. Park Heights and North Pulaski.
Yeah.
He should be able to go back in history.
Yeah.
And anybody from North and Pulaski, they're gonna verify you.
Right.
I know that. That's big homie type of shit. But do he fuck with anybody over there? We don't know.
No, you ain't say. You said North Pulaski and Park Heights. Do you know any fucking body from them?
Park Heights?
Well, I think it sounds like
He may not be his big homie.
I be on Park Heights every day to this day right now.
I said,
so
you know.
I know everybody from North Pulaski.
So
trying
we
to
gotta
tell
go
you.
over history.
All right.
So now we do history.
All right, yeah.
Park Heights history. When he came and played in Park Heights, when you came and played, and when he left, it may be 3 years or some dynamic shit nobody know about. Yeah, yo, this might be your nephew,
I know,
your cousin.
Reg,
We
I don't
don't
give
know.
a fuck about the history and nobody. I'm just saying receipts. He's saying, look,
Receipt is
you
history.
gotta talk. No, you gotta talk.
Receipt is history.
I come in town. I come in the play where as though it's new generation. He's saying, look,
Well, either y'all
look,
born
nigga,
in Sinai
y'all
Hospital.
come in town. You ain't talking to
Either
nobody.
one of y'all born in Sinai Hospital.
Yeah.
All my Park Heights niggas, my Park Heights niggas,
It's
Park
not-
Heights,
It's not
Sinai
about you
Hospital.
really- it's not about you really like talking to nobody. Because if you want to be technical, me personally, by me living to see 28, bro.
Yes.
It's a very deal because I don't have no childhood friends. I
Mm.
don't
What?
even know how it feels to have a friend.
Wow.
You feel me? That's why comedy is a big thing for me because I'm learning to reevaluate myself with people.
That point.
I know how to hold a conversation. I'm not ignorant, none of that. I really know how to talk in the college level or certain ways, but to actually see 28, because I'll be 30 next year.
Right.
So I'm going to make it to see 29, 30, 31, 32. But I also learned from the mistakes that my homeboys took and reevaluate myself because same way you be like, hey, you can't call a nigga da-da-da. It used to be that same way. You can't call nobody on.
Yeah.
But guess what? Yeah, shorty, fuck you out there doing. Somebody just called me, said you doing something A, B, C, and D.
Different card. Then
So-
King call on.
So, am I who I
Like,
who
yo,
I am?
chill the fuck out.
I am. a
Why
big
you
homie.
asking
I'm real
niggas to
life-
call
I'm
on
real
you?
life one of the only niggas from Myrtle Avenue that grew up with everybody from the Zone 17 and also went to South Baltimore, DC. I went to Northeast Baltimore. I done been to Park Heights. I done been here. I've been there. But guess what? Nobody can actually say they did. They went and picked up a fucking career and tried to learn how to do something better with their fucking life. When I say I had no friends, I only got the people that I stand outside with every day. And I'm God forsaken that two of the niggas is my cousin. One of the niggas is a nigga I went to high school with, and I'm still older than him. I failed so many goddamn times that I seen this nigga start school.
Still listening.
Oh, this is the jewel of the day.
I feel you.
He told
I
us
feel
so
you.
much positive stuff right now, and I had to sit back because this is real. This is our real generation, and he showed me humbleness.
Yeah, and this
And I
next
need to listen
generation
to-
and
yeah.
like digital
don't think-
download type of shit.
I
Cause
don't
you gotta
think that
think
shit gonna happen overnight.
he's 28. Like how you said, you've been gone for like 21 years. And it's like it's a gap. Like to me, you still you, but I
It's a
understand me
lifetime.
seeing like everybody, like all my friends been gone. 21, 30, like all this shit. So during the time I'm down, I had to be friends with the babies. You feel me? So I'm like learning, like I
That's
learned
where
so
I'm at
much
right now.
different shit with it. You feel me? So then like for me to see like, yo, we like 30, 20 years old. Like man, changing this boy thing. Showing then he's a grown ass. They feel like they older than me. They really do feel like they older than me. Like I'm in my Pampers again with this super skill. So it's like, yo, this is what I want to do. This, that. Can't you do this? Like, I don't need these niggas following me far as on like what I'm doing like this. Like I need a dip like far as him, I know he's not business. That's why we booked, but I know he was him. So it was like a dynamic of like of the two. I know how, but you see how you see what now you see what I was doing. And I do both for this. Like this, and we on the same show. It's like he would have never saw him. He's gonna support him and make everything work, and we all supporting each other. And it would have never happened if I wasn't been me. Like I need you to do this. What we need to do this that. So I said, okay, we gonna have a powerful ass show. It's gonna be Baltimore. I'm gonna do me, and when I'm working, this baby boy here every day. Boom, we do, and I'm watching how everybody else see us, and it's like I look through the room. It's a highlight on me and him. And they tried, they said, y'all need to go together. It wasn't out. One that shit was funny, and we make each other laugh.
This nigga came through, the night that this nigga came through the comedy club, they said, yeah, that's Uncle Reggie. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, who the fuck is Uncle Reggie? Y'all always telling me somebody our uncle in comedy, and they wind up being some fucking sucker or something. So I ain't trying to hear this shit.
Right.
So
this nigga ain't greet me at all.
This nigga like, no, Snow. Stay the fuck away from Uncle Reggie. So I'm like, oh no, now I really want me. Why y'all telling me stay away? Once I seen the nigga go on stage, I said, oh shit, that's me in a couple years. That nigga real like crazy. We probably don't need to be beside each other because if that nigga act up, I know the fuck I'm gonna act up, and if he act a certain way, I'm gonna act a certain way. So once I really seen,
you gotta wait till you get yourself to a certain level before
once I seen it,
you already know.
like you get to the point where now, like if he come to a comedy show, I'll be like, oh shit, they go Uncle Reggie. You feel me? But I mean it in a humbling way because I know that we might get in trouble together because they gonna put us out for playing too much.
We gonna do this. You was at that show too, like when we first went. Like when I first saw you,
Listen, we are like 14 minutes past our time.
For real?
The conversation went very, very well.
Okay.
Before we go,
cool.
Let's go ahead and shout out.
Okay, we got. Oh, you already know. What do this shit say?
You read it because
You turn it around. I'll read it for you.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck
the T-shirt says. Watch the Petty Ass Podcast. Reggie
And they will be on
Reggie
sale
comedy show.
every comedy show.
At the comedy show.
They will be on
Coming
sale.
up September the 2nd.
All colors, all size.
There
My
will
petty
be,
ass.
there
Yeah.
will be petty ass
I try to get it together the way I need
memorabilia
it.
that you're looking for.
Hey, we make these shits ourselves. Show them the colors, nigga.
Goddamn
Show them
right.
the colors, y'all.
Lumpy
That's
has
what we
a
do.
clothing line, Home City clothing line.
I send the spelling on my text message. I make sure he
So
spelled
they
my
have all
name
different
right
colors,
every week.
all different,
Yeah.
all
Every
different
week.
styles.
Man,
What's
look at
this?
I'm petty
What's
ass.
this,
I put
yo?
that pink ass shit
What's
for
this
petty.
glitter
I
ass?
put that pink
Y'all got
ass
a
shit for
space
his
gun.
petty ass ass.
Y'all got a
Yeah.
space gun. Look at
I
this.
got a space
Look
gun
at this
for petty
bullshit.
ass
Look
red.
at this dick sucking
Social
shit he put
media
on my
Yeah.
shirt.
No, we need to show because I got petty ass. No, bring the black one out, Reg. Bring the black. Bring the black. No, fuck it. Bring the black one.
They all gray.
I'm trying to like.
Oh,
work y'all
there
out.
it
I'm
is.
trying to-
No, I need to bring the black
There
one out
it
because
is.
this was the props. You should have let us know beforehand.
Okay.
I
Oh.
was.
Yeah, this
Alright,
ain't my
look.
size, yo. It's
Look,
my daughter.
I wanted him to put
This
this
shit's
tight
my
ass
daughter,
on,
y'all.
small on.
It's
this
my
petty
daughter,
ass
yo.
shit. Yeah, I
Look
bet
at
you
yo,
is.
look at yo.
This
He
petty
gave me a
ass, I put
smart.
small for
He
this
gave me a
petty ass
smart,
thing.
a
That's
little
what the
ass
petty
big
ass
shirt.
shit I do.
I can't
Reggie
fit
on
this
Petty
shit,
Ass
You
nigga.
put your
Podcast.
belly in
So
that
the clothes
petty.
come in children's sizes also.
All this shit for
Yes.
sale. I'm selling this.
Yeah.
The Petty Ass Lump Podcast, the Petty Ass Lump, Petty Ass Reggie.
No.
It was a good
Mr.
ass.
Gas.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I gotta plug something.
We got
Go ahead, Instagram.
petty ass Maurice
Maurice.
guy. You know what I'm
Maurice,
saying?
the
Y'all already
businessman.
know the businessman.
Yeah.
We got Snow, the comedian.
Snow, yeah, he will be
The
September
teacher, the
2nd.
babysitter, motherfucking brain
September
hair.
2nd.
Snow in this bitch.
We ready to get this money. September 2nd.
Everything.
I got sisters.
Everything.
What?
I'm
Lump,
do
what
it
you want
all,
to plug before we go?
All right, shorty. Look, go to YouTube. Look at the movie video for the. You know, we can already have movies and
Oh, yeah.
everything going on right now. YouTube, Home City Movies is on.
Yeah,
Go to YouTube
yeah.
and pull up the fucking Home City movie and
Lump,
video. You're gonna see
executive
what you need to
producer
see. All right.
Of his own
Bam.
movies, Home City
Yeah.
Movies
Home City
production.
music
Yeah,
and
We in
everything.
full
Yeah.
production.
All right.
Full
Like and
production. I'm
subscribe.
casting. Yeah.
Not only that, we got Home
It
City
look good.
gear, we got podcast gear, we got petty ass comedy show gear for the show that's coming up. We gonna have all the t-shirts
All
y'all,
this
y'all need the cops so y'all
Every
coming
show
in
from
there.
now
Every
on.
Every show from now on. Petty ass
Is.
podcast, Reggie Curl. This is what we do.
Miss
You hear
V,
me? Breaker
Maurice
19.
Scott,
Breaker
Snow.
19.
I'm Reggie Carroll. That's Lump.
Yeah.
Breaker 19. Breaker 19. Look at Lump, y'all. Hey, yo, Lump is one of the meanest niggas I ever met.